Hey folks, welcome back here to the VegasDon channel. We're here on the main streets of East Las Vegas. We're on Charleston Boulevard, just west of Hollywood Boulevard, heading down, descending into the city below. We're in the foothills right now of Sunrise and Frenchman's Mountain, but this mountain peak, or the mountains themselves, descend here into the city. So you get some pretty nice views from way up here. Some almost panoramic shots of the entire city and strip. There's a Camaro, white Camaro from back in the 80s. I think it's in the 80s. They did still carry that into the 90s. It's an RS, so it's a rally sport. So it's not the Z28 or IROC. I remember being a kid and growing up, I wanted an IROC Z. 350 motor in it, the 5.7 liter 350 motor, and it was always a battle between the Camaro fans and the Mustang fans, and I guess that battle has resumed. But of course Chevy, I have read, is discontinuing. Look at this. Yep, that was totally legal. Chevy, I've read, is discontinuing the Camaro. And Dodge already announced the end of the Charger, and I believe the Challenger as well. So the American supercar, which made a bit of a resurgence over the last 2 decades, or score, maybe going the way of the Dodo Bird once again. Mustang, they haven't announced any plans for Mustang. However, Mustang sales have been down. Yeah, so who knows what the future of the American muscle car will be. Of course, nowadays, you've got electric cars. My sons are in the back seat taking a cruise with us here today. So you may hear them periodically from time to time. But yeah, so with the dawn of the electric vehicles, of course, and Tesla and all of that, those cars, 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds. For many of them, the internal combustion engine, and trying to fine-tune it to go even faster than before, it's probably a futile curve at this point, simply because of the fact that the electric cars can do it without the internal combustion engine. As we sit here at the light at Nellis Boulevard. Nellis Boulevard, of course, a major north-south artery here on the east side of town, traveling all the way from Russell Road northbound to Craig Road, where it terminates, and that's right outside the main gate there at Nellis Air Force Base. Charleston Commons over here on the right. You got a PetSmart, a Ross, and there's also a Walmart in there, but it's not a super Walmart, but it's larger than a neighborhood market. And these nasty-looking white barriers here to prevent jaywalkers. They have the same looking stuff down on the strip, but yeah, look at that. It looks like black grime from the roadway and everything here. I don't know whose genius idea it was to install white along the median of a major roadway, but that person should probably be reevaluated on their annual performance plan, in my humble opinion. So we come up here to the light at Marion. Now it's Marion on the north side here, but Arden on the south side. So we got the green light here. This is a minor residential arterial. And then up here on the right, you've got the Charleston Indoor Flea Market next to a Fitness Factory gym and a Raising Cane's. Ironically, they have a Raising Cane's, which is right around the corner over here on Nellis as well. So that was a curious placement by their ownership. And they also have no Chick-fil-A over here on this side of town. I looked it up. For anyone that's into Chick-fil-A, I understand it's a divisive issue, but a lot of people really like their sandwiches, etc. So I always try to bring you as much information as I can here. El Super over here, it's a Latin-themed supermarket, as well as a Home Depot, and then just a big empty lot over here on the left. and some older homes here on the right. You see bars on windows and doors. This being right off the interstate, although now we call it interstate, but back just a few years ago it was called US95, but now it's Interstate 11. And they redesigned this entire interchange so that you can now, so now there are 3 turn lanes and 2 travel lanes over there. It used to be the other way around. 2 turn lanes and 3 travel lanes. And we have a huge encampment that's popping up over here underneath the overpass on the right side. Might be able to see some of that over there. So they underwent some construction or reconstruction or something of the tunnels underneath Las Vegas down there on the Strip, to help modernize and improve the tunnels, and in doing so they flushed out everyone that was living in there. And that unfortunately pushed a lot of these folks out, and for some reason they're all over here on the east side of town. I don't know why. We're now on Interstate 11 southbound, US95/US93. Road work ahead, of course. State flower is always in bloom here in Vegas. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. It really helps out the algorithm. My big pal Al. And also please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos. And even if those aren't your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us as we try and get her channel off the ground and established here. Come up here to the exit at Boulder Highway, which becomes Fremont Street just north of here on the other side of Sahara. There is no exit here at US95 and Sahara, but there is a choke point because everyone's got to get over, and that contributes to all sorts of delays. They have 2 exit lanes there for Boulder. I'm not sure that they need 2 of them over there. Never seen that much traffic get off. Boulder Station over here advertising a $1.99 margarita. There you go. Boulder Station over here, right over here off to our left. That is one of the station casinos located around pretty much the periphery of town. The closest station casino you're going to find is going to be there at Palace Station, just off of Sahara and the 15, Interstate 15. Southbound here. Traffic somewhat, I'd say moderate for a Saturday morning. A lot of folks out and about on this Saturday morning. You can see the air quality out there, the mountains in the distance. It's not looking good, mate. As one of the guys that we watch on YouTube often says, it's not looking good, mate. He's over there in the UK. It's always fun to listen to the folks with the accent. Tony Teresi also has that accent. He's from down under. So there's a slight difference between the UK folks and the Australian folks, I think, in their accents. But it's always fun to listen to them. And of course, here in America, we think that anyone that has that accent is like super intelligent. Oh, you're British. You must be like a rocket scientist or brain surgeon or something, right? Also, please check out Vids from Mike, VidsFromMike. Does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos here in Vegas. Very cool stuff. And we're going to exit here at Tropicana, also known as Trop, here by the locals. Or at least the long-time locals. Message board up there says Sunset Road 6 minutes away, 215 interchange, 8 minutes away, and College Drive way down there deep in Henderson, 13 minutes away. sound terrible. So this is the way to the airport from the east side of town here. Wanted to highlight this. As always, remember here on the VegasDon channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the VegasDon channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you so much.